surrender easily. But just like that, you were getting rid of me. Is that the way you saw it all go down? I don't think so. It's not a word you can say I haven't heard before. So give it up, unless you want a little more. You think you're pretty tough, so let's throw down. It's alright, I'm alright. I'm always gonna be the last one standing. Cause I'm never gonna give up trying. And now I'm ready to go. I'm here, I'm waiting for you. And I'm gonna be the last one standing. And I'm gonna be the last one standing. The last one standing. The last one standing.
Click button. Okay, hey there, guys. I forgot how to unmute the mic for a second. Don't judge. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Not a lot to report. I always feel bad. On Friday, I always have a ton of stuff to talk about. I'm like, well, this is my week. This is what happened. I almost got mugged. All kinds of stuff is going on. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm just like, and I was off work today, slept, uploaded a video to YouTube. It's like, there's nothing to report. My day was actually pretty good, though, although I don't understand why YouTube takes literally forever to upload a video now. I mean, it took over 2 hours. It's still probably not actually published it yet, has it? Nope, it is. In 28 minutes, it will publish today's video. It at least uploaded it. I could go ahead and let YouTube be processing it and getting it ready for publication while I'm streaming, but I can't upload it while I'm streaming. That is terrible. Oh, yeah. I enjoyed that anime for the most part, although like I saw, I ended up having, when I did my retrospective on it, it was hard for me to cover everything because it's not really a game, and so it's weird what I'm allowed to, include in the rendition. And eventually I even just had to go and put it on another service because it was not working. Because YouTube kept flagging literally everything, and I just was like, this is not okay. This is not something I want. This isn't a good look. So that's kind of why I got away from that and didn't keep doing it with other animes. Because there are a lot of animes out there that I swear to God I never watch because I don't have a upload that I have to do in order to make me watch it. Whoops. But let's press this button. This button is the best button. How are you, Captain Gorhus? It's very much not cold here right now. Oh, thank you very much for the host, Karicha Watube. Why did that not show up in my events log? That's weird. It showed up in my chat log that it was happening, but it didn't show up in my events log. So, I don't know how often you've done that, but I appreciate it. I was looking the other day at something, and it said I'd gotten a lot of hosts from some other channel. And it was not a channel I recognized, so maybe that's what's happening, is that there's a host going on that it's not actually telling me about. So, if I've been rude, then I'm rude. I'll try it one. I'm not a huge fan of it. I never have been. As we talked about. That's unfortunate, Goras. Although I kind of did the same thing. You know what? Let's knock it out of the way right now so people will stop whining. Yes. The question has now denied you plot for another few minutes. Watch, it won't even let me do here. So that's the only rod I have. Last year, you'll press B when a visual bite. After you press the bite, repeatedly press the indicated button. Alright. Interesting. I didn't know they had an Ocarina of Time randomizer. I've seen the Link to the Past randomizers. People have been bugging me to do this forever, so I said, fine, I'll do it. They were like, how many points do I have to spend? I'm like, I'm not making you spend points to make me do one minigame. Let's remember what B is.
Wow, this is a big one!
I caught a salmon. That gets you CP. Like I said, I have done it once. I may go ahead and fish at each individual fishing spot I come across, but I'm not really. Oh, okay. I was. That obviously is emulated then. I do like what they do in order to make older games that are kind of, you know, I won't say stale, but, you know, people have figured out new life by changing some of the parameters. Well, Palace looks festive today. Hero Family's Parade starts here, doesn't it? Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Got some best security arrangements for the event. For the limousines, they'll be using a high-quality shield and stop bullets and explosives as well. One wonders if you're going to use like actual bullets with like gunpowder, where they would get past the shields, because I'm sure the shields are built for orbital weapons. Yeah, that's what I'd be amazed if it's even possible, to be honest, to randomize a physical copy of the game. About the skill of the Imperial Guard as well. In person, it appears the stories were all true. To be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Oh, well, our job's done. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. Anyway, we patrolled each of the areas assigned to us at least once. So it's new now, so as well as wait for Instructor Sarah to contact us. I'm not an ordinary citizen. I am the princess's dance partner, maybe. So I actually thought that would trigger something, and it appears to have not. You see, it sucks you in. Imperial meat. I want to sell you some Imperial meat. So I kind of thought that I would be... like, that would trigger something. Said to wait for her to contact us. So how do we go about doing that? Really? What country is that? A Twitch Prime I thought was dang near everywhere by this point. Okay, there we go. I just have to find the trigger for it to actually proceed on. Again, they're calling you specifically, Reen. Hey, give me an update. Understood. Well, she sounds way more serious than usual. Nah, Cody, I'm amazing. Don't doubt me. I see. Something sounds off, all right. Though, judging by Fee's reactions, it doesn't sound like terrorists are wandering the streets. Yeah, I haven't seen anything to lead us to believe so. There's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. So once time the Imperial Fantasy limousines head out of the Valflame Palace for their respective events. Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral in the northwest. Prince Alphen is heading to Matcha Park in the northeast. And Prince Olivert will be heading to the Heimdall racetrack in the southwest. Okay, so Team Rhine. Protect Princess Alphen at the park. Group B, protect the Crown Prince at the cathedral. And Crow, you're at the racetrack, buddy. Hi, kitty. Kitty. Sit down. Sit down, kitty. Yeah, they can definitely be. They're set up in a way that there's. But if you don't know where every single chest is, you can get because there'll be a key item in a chest that you don't know actually exists. Prince Oliver has an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I'm not that worried about him. Yeah, freaking Muller. This Group B looking after the Crown Prince, so I ask you to keep an eye on Prince. Hey, I just said that! Make sure she gets the garden party safe. Now you can resume your patrol. Was that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. Limousine is about to leave Valflame Palace. Just to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. I love how it's like, it's about to leave Valflame Palace. We have to make sure it gets to the garden party. So let's wait for it at the garden party. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to be escorting? Really, that is very weird, Blazin'. I'm taking the chance. Yeah, we're going. We've done everything multiple times. Hey! You leave my court alone, kitty. You leave my court alone. Nope. It's not for you. Hey, I would absolutely take Ocarina of Time randomized for that. And as long as it's not like something like Barbie Horse Adventure. Oh, does it? It does indeed. That's odd. I wonder why it's so far. Okay, then we get back over here. There we go. Thank you for the heads up. How does a Final Fantasy IV randomizer work? Because you don't really get, like, Zelda makes sense because you get items that let you explore different areas, but... Seraph. I do have the right to refuse, although I wouldn't actually do it. I would only refuse something if they were like, you know, play Hearthstone till you reach the rank of Grand Master. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you. That would take forever. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know how an FF4 randomizer would even work. Yeah, we're good. How many times are you gonna say this? I know before the stream I talked about how Persona 4 didn't tell me something would take time, but geez, this thing told me like 3 times. Here we go, guys. Now the plot is coming. Now the plot is coming. So I bet Princess Alphen is in the white limousine because she is a pure and celestial maiden. Although actually the camera seems to be following the green one. Interesting. Kind of want to watch a lot of that now. That does sound really interesting. They're so stately. All these guys are lined up in order to see the royal family, and I mean, I thought at least like the windows would be down or something. No one can see anything. It's a little sad, Chromatos. That kind of makes the final boss the most boring boss in the run, because there's no randomization to him. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though, it'd be even nicer if you just get all dolled up. Just think, we'd look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I'm kind of surprised that my sister gets to ride in the limousine with her. Holy crap! Like, and if she's not making her debut, why is she even there? I wish you'd think a little more before you say something like that. Maybe friends, but I'm still the Baron's daughter. FF6 would have the problem that the world fundamentally changes halfway through the game, so the randomizer wouldn't really work there, because, like, when does it transition, or does it not? Can't very well go around equating my appearance at a party that will, with that of the Imperial Princess, debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. Both the national and local governments are headed by commoners now. I guess so, too, Cody. It's just odd that she's there at all. And I don't see any guards inside the limousine. Like, what if my sister was actually an assassin? Like, I know it's unlikely, but there's... What kind of security clearance does she have to go through? Like, what was the frisking process like? Holy crap. Or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to the dance? Maybe I really should invite him to dance partner next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Elise. Seems there's still a ray of hope for you. Yeah, the randomizers aren't supposed to make story sense. After all, it doesn't matter that he has it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. I don't know. I heard an ellipsis in that room. Still, surrounded by that many lovely ladies, I doubt that'll be true for long. I don't know, Gorhus. There seems to be more and more reason to kill the princess in the limousine as this conversation goes on. I don't... I suppose you're right. If we're supposed to find some breath, it would be the best. Both for him and for me. I really hoped the game would not be going into the sister has feelings for the brother thing. Like, I know they're not blood related, but it's still... They grew up together. Didn't they adopt Rean when he was, like, 7 or something? That's just really odd and awkward and weird. Maybe it's because I have half-sisters and... No. Just no. I'm just thinking out loud. But don't mind, people are all waiting for you to wave to them. Yeah, it was... Estelle and Joshua, at the very least, were not, like, that was something that developed over the course of the story, and it was weird, but it was at least understandable, because it wasn't like that was the seed from the beginning. Initially, they were just, two people going out on the road, and then the story slowly moved in that direction, so it was a natural build-up as they overcame trials together. This seems to have no basis in anything except that she's always had feelings for him for unknown reasons. Well, we did a good job escorting her to the garden party. So she's not making her debut. She's just walking in and curtsying. I'm a noble. Yeah, but I mean, I will say Blazon has a decent point, because he doesn't have noble blood, but he's been officially adopted by a noble family. And so, although the nobles will snub him for not literally having noble blood, legally speaking, he is a noble. And he can marry other nobles, and like, there's no legal reason why that wouldn't work. I'm going through this really fast. So Lisa's here too. Looks like she came as Princess Elfin's attendant. Oh, those two must be pretty tight. No comment. The princess really looks the part, though. Indeed. That dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Yeah, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, well, looks like this area's under control. For about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn it! I called it incorrectly. I expected an explosion to go off. You're totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. Yep, definitely miscalled it. God dang it, Fee. Afterwards, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in the Garnier district. When they finished up, they decided to do another sweep of their assigned areas. Guys, I spotted Machias. That'd be an interesting randomizer, one that doesn't change the actual game, but changes the, like, plot, and just continuously changes words throughout. No matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed to miss. Finally, Group A made their way toward Draco Plaza, where the shop had previously been restricted. Same day, 1440. That's 240, guys. Wow, that was weird. I hit puberty. See? He agrees. 2:40 p.m. Well, the ceremonies on the Capitol are finishing up about now. I need... Kitty. Can you scare me real quick? I've got the hiccups. Where's Alpha and the others won't be coming back till later this evening, right? I certainly don't. God dang. I'm drowning my hiccups, guys. We'll see if it worked. The ceremony itself ends soon, but the social event afterward lasts until evening. It seems this is likely the time that many of them will get to let their guard down. Yep, the perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I. Very least, we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, travel restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Didn't we walk around the plaza once before already? Like, I don't know what you're talking about travel restrictions. We talked to all these guys. We couldn't see much because it's too far back and the windows weren't transparent. Back this evening, though, so I'll get it right then. Well, I'm satisfied. Let's go home and eat some lunch. Num 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 num. This year's parade was truly splendid. I'm so glad I was able to see it. All three of them have developed splendidly throughout the years. How can someone who stops my heart like that? God, Anton, god damn it. Why is he so impossibly out of my league? Come on, keep your chin up. Another heartbreak. You should be used to him by now. Did you see a lady? She was riding a steel horse. Her black jumpsuit was cool too. Where was she's from? Oh, interesting. Angelica's here. I wouldn't have expected that. I actually was too, sir. I mean, I don't need to say that. You saw me count down. I really gotta look at her face. Think she's a foreigner? So caught up in excitement, I forgot to have something to eat. Should probably do that before I get caught up on something else. Prince Olivier is really quite something in the flesh. He'll be returning this evening, so perhaps I should do the same. It's a good question, Cody. Should be able to get a good shot of the limousines for the bridge from here. This will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Gotta make sure to get this perfect. In terms of who would be a good fit, or in terms of who would be hilarious? I mean, I'll tell you, my first thought was Majima. But then I was like, there's no good reason that Majima would be in Class 7 other than he'd be hilarious. And that's kind of my answer to everything, Majima makes everything better. Who would be a good fit, though? Who is, like, trying to better themselves and interested in, like, study of war and self-improvement? Probably, Sabin from... Yeah, Sabin from Final Fantasy VI. He would be all about becoming better as a martial artist. I wasn't even voicing him. Didn't even care. So John's return journey is secured for tonight's banquet. Our honors Peter Guardsman. We will carry all of our duties with skill and also grace. I'm pretty tired now. Probably because all those meetings last night. Now we don't want you. If we're gonna get someone from Persona 4, get Funky Student. Everything's going smoothly so far. 3 hours till they return. I guess we use that time to relax. Oh, hey, there you are. Hi, friends.
Toa! Angelica!
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
Wow, Machias is not very quick on the uptake.
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
She's 15.
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
And Fee is 15.
What she said. Lame.
Will she ever learn?
Looks like those rumors about her were true.
Well, those aren't really rumors. She's confirmed them to our face like 3 times.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
Well, that's what they called it, wasn't it?
It's pretty cool.
Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though.
Well, does that mean you're going to be taking the train back, or are you going back with her? I don't think he would ever make a cabaret club, because neither time was really his idea. He just saw an injustice. Now, I do think if Majima was in Class 7, it would not take very long for him to completely abandon the curriculum, and he'd just, like, wander around the, like, school looking for an interesting fight to get into.
I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
How do you know about that?
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Are you with the terrorists?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too.
God, I think the entire freaking country is helping with my field studies.
Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example.
He didn't have his own underling? Like, he has nothing but
I got
underlings.
pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
And how... If you just got here today, doesn't even make sense.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks.
I don't know that that's true. I don't know, that... Like, oh, wow, you helped make sure that we had busy work to do. Thank you so much.
It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
I don't actually know that Kiryu would do well in Class 7. He doesn't really seem to care all that much about esoteric knowledge or seeing the world. He's a little bit of a Debbie Downer, frankly. He kind of has to get dragged along into the plot, whereas Majima makes his own plot.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
Seriously?
I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
I'm now waiting for the camera to change so I can see her belt. I hadn't really paid attention to it.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her.
Reen, I can't see Angie's belt.
Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess.
That's a secret. Don't tell Patrick.
I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
Yeah, her belt is a little on the low side. What? The other question is, why does she even have a belt? That's a bodysuit. Like, you don't need a belt. Your pants are connected to your shirt.
She really does look kinda angelic.
Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Cody, actually, I think it would go the other way around, because isn't Kiryu part of the Kazama clan? Or the Dojima clan? And whereas Majima is just some guy that... Oh, please don't put Aaron Kun in my class.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures.
No.
But your sister's quite the looker herself.
Swear to God.
I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday, too.
Again, that's an interesting admission.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really?
Angelica has so many deep regrets at this moment. Kitty.
If only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place.
It's interesting that she singles out Fee and not Laura. Like, I like Fee's personality. I think it's weird that her belt seems to be rebelling and trying to get away from her right now. Why is there a gap? But yeah. It's but no.
We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
Fee, I love sketchy sounding groups.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress.
Dude, Angelica, Joshua wore a dress. You can do it too. I have faith in you. I believe in you, Angelica.
Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
I just want to see Angie try and get Fee to be her date.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Hey, Crow.
Crow?
I've got to say, as much as I really liked Angie when I first met her, however, her character is not deepening. Her character is remaining the exact same one-note character. So Crow is becoming my favorite of the seniors.
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
Like, you could argue that Crow isn't really deepening either. He still says, but there's a lot about, there's things about him I don't know.
How'd the main race go? Don't ask.
Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that?
Well, his name's Black Prince. Of course he's going to come from behind. He came from behind!
And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
Okay, that was maybe his best line of the game so far.
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Kitty.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Weren't we? Oh, no, we weren't.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay, take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
Yeah, it's what happens when you're responsible. Why are they wearing their, like, winter uniforms?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
Huh?
Something's happening.
What's wrong?
Well, I don't know what's wrong, but definitely something.
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
What would that accomplish? Other than that there's, like, things in the garden party that will... They're going to make the princess wet! Angie's interested.
Yeah, this must be...
Is this...
So, other random question. Why can't Angie keep her leg still? Because if you look, everyone else is just standing, but Angie is continuously bending one leg over and over and over again. And I noticed it in the previous scene right before I got off her, but I don't know why she does that no other character in the game does.
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
This must be the terrorists.
Those bastards, they're making a water park for the ceremony.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone.
Like, I don't know that this is really a dangerous situation. It's water. It's obviously going to cause some damage, but it's not like anyone's in mortal danger because of it.
The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
Swimming lessons?
More important than this?
What do you mean?
You think this is a feint?
Mater Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
That's what... I mean, the diversion makes more sense. What? So, the elite guard are being attacked by lizards. Stand your ground, men. The honor of our Imperial Guardsmen must allow them any closer to the Garden Party. So are these diversion number 2? Is there actually one inside the garden? And everyone out here is distracted by these exterior ones? They look like they need help. You can't just bend our post at a time like this. Contact the RMP. You must be the protagonists. You're the military academy students working at the Railway Military Police, right? It was on the underground palace yesterday. Kind of cute. So should be able to keep them at bay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there might be a diversion. There's actually something going on inside. Let's do it. Alright, new plan. We need to figure out what's going on there. Focus on securing the area and request reports with the RMP. I do like how in a crisis, no one even questions. It's just like whoever starts giving orders has command. I'll just be with you. Don't let anything happen to Her Highness. You go, students! We'll stay here and guard the bridge!
What?
Those are terrorists.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Is that the mayor?
I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation.
Yep.
Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe. So I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
We want to talk about guilty for a second, huh?
I figured that's what you were after.
Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful fate. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
What are you taking?
Elise!
Hi again!
Rean!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
Comrade G, we meet again.
You made it.
Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thors. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you?
You want to try this again? You know how it ends.
Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
I didn't come to ask permission. Like, what? Oh no, the things I already beat once.
Is he controlling those beasts?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
He's the Pied Piper, except children hate him. Children hate him.
Rean! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then. Go, my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
I figured that's what he was talking about when he said he wasn't taking their lives. Oh wait, he's talking about us.
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
You are very correct,
Two large
Elliot.
monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Here we go.
She's the one that recharges like crazy.
Sylphie, dance!
That's that.
My turn.
It is your turn.
Shatter!
Right. Got it?
I'll try at least. Listen to my song of healing.
You have my things.
My turn!
Excellent. Hit them both.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Go!
My turn.
Yeah, the Pied Piper got a very raw deal, for sure.
This is bad. Here we go. Now. Laura, let's go.
Here we go.
Of course.
Right. Listen to my song of healing.
You have my things.
My turn. Here we go. Too slow.
You fail.
My turn!
My turn.
I love how they're standing next to each other and just letting me like hit them with group
Here we go.
attacks non-stop.
My turn. Now.
Broken.
Go! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
I'll get you up.
My turn. Here we go. Got it.
An opening.
Man, we are just cleaning their respective clocks right now.
Give it up, everyone.
Go!
I kind of feel sorry for these guys at this
Now's our
point.
chance!
I'll get you up.
Okay. Now. Laura, let's go.
Understood. Behold, my most powerful strike.
Go ahead and get the last crit before he wakes up.
Fool!
I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening!
Like I said, not gonna lose to those guys. I already killed them once.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
I felt pretty okay with that. That felt good. Cannon has reached level 4. Level 4 cannon! Not surprising, I shouldn't bring him into any major fight that I can. Alright, we got Tyrol. U material and hydro cannon.
I did it!
You sure did. Although you did nothing. Your participation in the battle was like leaving as soon as it started. Does that mean Patrick gained a level? Because that's about the same thing he did.
we must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Oh, I forgot he got one. Whoops.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right. Wait! Take me with you too.
Why? Do you even know how to fight? I mean, the only... Actually, I guess you did fight me once and I kicked your ass.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But...
The governor's a commoner. Who cares about him?
Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands. Fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Going down? There's gotta be a ladder or something, or they couldn't have got enough out of it. Oh boy.
My turn.
Another dungeoneering section. Is this one of the well, it goes everywhere. Looks like it, and judging from the direction, I think it's an area we've been to before. Not now, Mom! It's me. Governor told me what happened. We full update on the situation. Our targets are Gideon and 2 other armed terrorists. They abducted Prince Alfine and Elise, and we're shifted into an underground passage as we speak. Yeah, the railgun incident was in August. We're doing all we can to catch up with them. Alright, let's hurry. We're doing it. We're going. Feels good to have plot going on. We'll be arriving in 10 minutes. Until then, all we can do is hope that they could pursue the terrorists on their own. I don't know about the climax, because that was where the game started. You know, if you equate it to Persona 5, I'm not going to talk a lot about the plot, but Persona 5 also started with an in medias res moment, but the in medias res moment started like 2 months from the end of the game. So, I don't know about... I don't expect the railway gun to be the final mission. Hate to admit it, but I doubt there's anything else we can do right now. Let's the RMP live up their sterling reputation, though. You guys handled the attacks at the racetrack and cathedral like seasoned pros. Huh. Well, none of the Imperial Guards were stationed in those areas. They received valuable assistance from Group B. You could have just accepted So, how much of an idea did you have to judge the real target was going to be the garden party? She had more than just a hunch with that orbital calculator you got for a brain, right, Miss Icy Maiden? I estimate the chances are roughly 40%. The Target Garden Party would be the biggest spectacle after all. If their aim is to harm the Reformers' public image, which means Her Highness should be safe. Unfortunately, I can't be so certain about the girl with her. And that's why we'll probably never see eye to eye. Like, I would say, and this is just a wild guess, as of August, we'll probably be at least, I would say, 75% through the game. Like, that's definitely a moment where
I'll handle it.
we're getting towards the end, but being like the climax, I doubt. It's possible, though.
Those damn terrorists!
Elise, Princess Alphen, please be safe.
You know, Reen, if you just agreed to be our dance partner...
Monsters!
No problem. We'll just cut our way through.
Ah! Watch out, guys!
My turn.
I need to make sure that death blow move does not end up...
Here I go.
On anyone, on any of them.
Now.
An opening. Of course.
Right. All right, let's keep going.
So that was not very well handled, but I can make it better. That guy just noticed me a little bit faster than I thought he would. Here's another one though. Hello, bird brain.
The advantage is ours.
You didn't notice me at all.
Go!
Okay.
Will you be very kind?
Here. Done. But we can't relax yet.
I was planning on using that opportunity to heal, but then I saw Death Blow in the second turn, so I was like, well,
Done.
guess we're not healing yet.
Not bad.
Uh-oh. Is this an opening? Where are we? Game where the in medias res spoiled the actual ending? Not really, although I will say that Persona 4 Arena had an arcade mode that spoiled the ending of the story mode, which was stupid. Catacombs with a recharge station. That's certainly significant. It's really creepy. Why did we stop? I had no idea what places exist in the capital. And also, why did we stop? Appears to be a catacomb built during the Dark Ages. Also, why did we stop? Well, they definitely came this way. And I don't think it was that long ago. Oh, right, you can tell that for their foot. Okay, so keep heading this way. Follow me. They can talk on... That's what it is. We didn't bring the horses, because they can definitely talk on the run while they're riding horses. Although, granted, to be fair, they do ride in a long circle whenever they do that. Everything is proceeding just as I'd planned. If we can make it way out of these tunnels, we will have achieved all we set to accomplish here. Not bad for our first mission. Your first mission? Yeah, no. What are you people planning? It's just what do you hope to accomplish by abducting us? Does it appear that you're interested in trying to ransom me back to father for money? I ask that you remain patient for just a short while longer, Your Highness. We are but humble patriots who respect and honor traditions and values of our country. We would never do anything to bring harm to one of the bloodlines that symbolizes that very nation. You sound just like... No, don't misunderstand me. We feel no sense of brotherhood with the aristocracy. The vast majority among us are of common birth, myself included. However, there's a certain man among you who I'm afraid we simply cannot allow to remain alive. Who do you mean? If that's what you want, then let Her Highness go. The hostage you can injure, I should be enough. Oh, what is your name, little one? So as Our Highness attended, I assume you must be of high social standing now. Elise Schwarzer, daughter of Tio Schwarzer, Lord and Lord of the region of Ymir. I may be of high rank, but I am of noble birth. If you need a hostage, you can easily use me. Wow, fascinating. So you picked up quite the unexpected gambit. Now the question is, does he know who Reen is? Like, I don't know that he actually knows Reen's name. Now, how shall we use it? Really? Before we get to the
Bring it on!
rest point? That's unexpected. Go! It's cursed sculpture. It doesn't like yellow. It's poisonable, mutable, and blindable.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
Understood.
I'll handle it. Here.
Of course. Arcus activate.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Here we go.
I remember them now with that stupid devil beam.
That's that.
You kill me, I'll kill you.
My turn. Listen to my song of healing.
You have my things. My turn.
Because they were very far apart.
Thanks.
I'll handle it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
My turn.
Right.
Yeah, we better.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks. You have my things. Right. Shatter! Now! Broken.
Go!
These guys have no hit points.
Okay. Here.
Just kill it.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Oh, god dang, I'm firing my Machias again.
Radiant Blade Dance! Evil will fall before my blade.
Forgot about Machias again.
I did it!
That was scary. Some strange force were making it difficult for us during that fight. The way they appeared was weird too. They were waiting to ambush us. Perhaps it was due to that man Gideon's power. Or rather, that flute that he holds. Yeah, that flute seems to give us some potent vibes. The powerful relics of antiquity are still around. I wonder if that's one of those artifacts. Okay, so apparently there was a chest over here. That was worth picking up. Because, yeah, I was running up to this thing because I was like, oh, this will be right before the boss. And then the boss, although I bet there's another boss. If there was another boss, this wouldn't be here. I gotta save. There they are. I don't know that I want...
What? Eat that!
I'm not sure I like the idea of using a freaking shotgun around hostages.
Rain! You came for us!
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Before the demon comes out to say hi.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it.
Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Really? The last time we put your, face to the ground didn't clue you in?
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
You.
Rain! Rain!
You know, there are another 4 people here fighting for
Very
you.
well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
I'm waiting for a butt.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
Why were they carrying chloroform?
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Volatile? Not just anesthetic, what does volatile mean?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Damn it!
Even in context, I'm a little confused. No, but, and if, instead. It's like, are we naming parts of speech now?
Another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
That's a Dargon. That's a skeletal Dargon. Yeah, why was a dragon slain down here? Zoro Agruga? Zoro Agruga!
What is that?
That's Zoro Agruga!
It's a
Bone dragon?
Yeah, that's I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, all of a sudden they just have quick, break his flute and it'll eat him. Wait,
Behold, the might of the demonic flute,
although they might also eat the hostages. That might be a bad.
an artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its thrall. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
Take on that thing?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
So you made glowy earth. Is that
We're
good?
not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
This is the shadow that of legend.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
It's a bow dragon. It can't wield a hammer. What's wrong with you?
Watch out, this is a tough one.
You think?
Go!
And of course, no one has any.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Okay, so it's we can burn it. As the only thing is, and it really doesn't like fire.
Arcus activate.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
I'll take care of this. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Thanks.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Got it.
Leave it
All
to
right.
me.
I hope you're ready. You're finished.
My turn.
Okay.
Shatter.
My turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
Will do.
Go. There.
I've got to stop that cast.
Go. B.
Okay.
Oh no, you don't.
All right.
Your turn.
Of course. Shatter. Off guard.
Gotcha.
Did it just get stunned?
I'll handle it. Here I go.
It did not get stunned.
Here we go!
I am apparently poisoned for some reason.
Arcus, activate. Huh. Right!
Got it?
I'll try at least.
I won't
Listen
get
to
Lee
my
with
song
this.
of healing.
You have my things.
I'll handle it.
Go!
I will take this crit.
My most powerful strike. Radiant Blade Dance.
Go! Ta! Too slow!
Excellent,
My
good
turn.
job.
Here we go! Arcus, activate. Ha!
Let's see if we can set him on fire.
I'll handle it. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Here we go again.
You have my things.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Catch on fire.
I'll handle it.
Well, Ring will stop you from doing that. For sure.
Here we go!
If I don't forget to have him do it.
There! Ha! Now's our chance!
Broken. My turn.
Excellent, he's on fire. We cut him on fire, guys!
Right. Shatter.
Okay.
Ring can once again stop it. I don't know what that is, but it seems in my best interest to not let him get it done.
Here I go.
My turn! There! Ha! Go!
Broken. I'll handle it.
Excellent, now he's stunned.
Now. Okay, Reen.
Leave it to me!
Right. Let's go.
An opening. Of course. Ta!
My turn.
Here we go!
Okay, I was like, I don't know if I need to use a finisher or not. And it looked like I did not.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Good job, me. One second, guys. People are commenting on my videos again. So, that was... Yeah, I was like, that's the problem. I put it on a hard mode, and every once in a while, there's very, very, very different, difficult bosses. But for the most part, it's like, okay, oh no, I like have no CP. I have to start this fight again. Oh well, still one shot. I know. Like, guys, don't you know I'm streaming? Come on. Raven has reached level 4. Quoth the Raven.
Great!
Level up.
Done.
I think hers is my favorite level up animation. She's just, eh.
Not bad.
I did it!
I certainly understand why. Earlier in the game, I won't lie, when I was fighting some of the harder, like, early bosses, I was like, they're just like, they know all the tricks, and they're like, hard isn't that hard.
Impossible.
Laura! V!
Roger.
Roger, roger.
Ah!
What? What? You damned! What? Yeah!
That's what I said to do earlier.
No. The demonic flute.
That is the power of the 8 leaves. Freaking artifact, I don't care. I'm still cutting it freaking in half.
Let's check and mate.
Of course, Machias makes the chess reference.
Whew, that was a tough one.
I freaking love Elias. We just fought a creature that was fabled in antiquity and one of the greatest threats the world's ever known. That was hard.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
I wondered that. I'm guessing actually that it's not an artifact. I thought the same thing as soon as it was cut in half. I was like, isn't that going to explode and kill everyone? But when it didn't, I'm like, okay, it must not be a true artifact.
You vile.
Comrade G? I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
If you guys were fucking watching the entire time we were fighting a goddamn dragon... Wait, what?
What the?
Well, someone doesn't like Fee at all.
Who are...
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty?
I wondered who these people were, because they're in the intro movie, and I hadn't seen them yet.
Just my type.
That's the Sylphid I know.
I wonder why they were targeting her.
Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
More terrorists?
God damn it! I thought we were actually about to get Comrade G.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me.
You're probably dead, man.
But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
What is this, like, terrorism by numbers?
And so I have.
Oh, it's freaking Darth Vader.
A mask.
There might be Jim Carrey under here. You will never know.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Point of order, you still haven't seen me. I'm wearing a mask.
Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
I don't think you're in a room to complain.
On the contrary, It was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Elliot, everyone knows who you are.
Who are you?
Who is a form that follows a function of what, and what I am is a man in a mask.
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Understood. Right. You don't release them by standing up.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay. Got it.
Wait, do I have to do this without either of my healers? That could be terrible.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
I don't know if you can say without bloodshed after you've attacked us twice.
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle.
Another how many boss fights are they going to throw at me?
Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords. Stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time.
I'm not trying to kill time.
The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
The vessel of my wrath?
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all three of them.
Interesting. He uses the blade staff.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
It's a blade staff.
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
I prefer blade staff. C for Calvin.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
Go! All right, let's do this!
Understood. My turn.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
I did too.
I'll handle it.
Okay. So nothing is particularly effective against him. Kitty, please. This looks like it's going to be a big old battle of attrition.
Here I go.
My turn.
My turn. Shatter!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Move, cat. They're already linked.
You have my things. Wasn't strong enough.
I just healed her.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No, Fee and Laura were linked. Reno's obviously wasn't linked. You can't link all of them.
That's RC for you.
Was that unwinnable?
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
Why the hell weren't they?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just, who are you people?
Like, why were they unlinked then? I never unlinked them and they didn't die. Stop saying they're not linked and tell me why they weren't linked.
You shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front.
The ILF? The ILFs! We're fighting the ILFs.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front.
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Cat!
Instructor!
Stop loving me
Captain
so
Claire.
hard. Guess are brats.
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
That's actually exactly what I thought, Chronos, but I couldn't remember the exact joke.
Huh?
Wait a minute, boss. Aren't we the, front of liberation for the for Imperial Justice? No, we talked about this.
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Farewell, adieu, as vidas and goodbye.
What? A bomb?
So they plan to get for me to catch him. What if I had been slower? What if Elliot was slightly pudgier and couldn't run as fast, and so we didn't catch him until the next room?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
So much for with no further bloodshed. Wasn't the whole point of if we sully our name by hurting the Imperial family, it will go poorly for us? Let's cause a cave-in on the princess.
The passage is collapsing. Hurry!
Right! They couldn't leave well enough alone.
Green, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
That was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
I did pull through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
We beat all the challenges that we were able to beat, and then plot took over.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner. Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Way to change the subject. Oh, I should have gotten here sooner, but you know what? They got away. Let's talk about that.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it?
No, the Liberation Front of the Empire. Yeah, how did you end up carrying Alphen instead of your own sister? You have my hair.
Your Highness, Elise.
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I love poor Machias, like Laura. I mean, it makes sense that Laura's the strongest one here. Really, I almost said second strongest, but no, Laura's probably stronger than Rean.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
They drugged you.
Are you all right, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Rean?
Wow, you pay attention.
I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark.
I still feel like any collapse has a potential of causing very, very bad things up above.
We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we can smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Kitty, don't skip things.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So why are there so many levels of secret passages back in the Dark Ages? I kind of understand why there's some, but then there's another level below that, and another level below that.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
Well, based on what we've seen so far, Jenga. Test your metal with cold steel. So we'll go to Thursday, have one scene, and then have a flashback of me talking to my sister.
The railway military police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully.
As peacefully as he was able to, probably. I'm not so sure that, like, that's something you can't really sweep under the rug.
The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
So again, just to make sure everyone's aware of this, we are trainees that haven't even joined the military yet. And we are outshining, like, the elite RMP half the time. The second reception hall. This isn't Trista.
I don't know how to begin thanking you.
What is up with this game? So it's time for we to head back to Trista, and so we go into Valflame Palace. Like, what is up with the voiceover? Figure out what we're talking about.
You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Well, that doesn't stop you from trying.
Not at all, Your Highness.
One second. I guess that one. Okay.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what their plan was. Like, let's abduct the royal family in order to show that the, like, Osborne and the governor can't keep things under control and then return them later?
So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing, because at the end, aren't we just going to join a military division? And we're already better than just about all of them.
I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
So, once again, I just want to point out, why did they move the calendar up 3 days if they were going to show this? Like, I don't know who does these transitions, but they suck.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well.
Oh yeah, you guys existed.
Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example.
I feel like I've heard about the incident in Nord.
But now they finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world.
And the woman with the eye patch has a mysterious tattoo on her arm, just like Gaius's.
They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures, C being the most prominent. The Intelligence Division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
Oh, the Nord Highlands. For some reason, I was thinking that they're talking about a different incident in Nord, like something that was talked about in the annals of Skies 3.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways.
I think it's because he didn't say Nord Highlands. I thought Nord was an actual city.
Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion.
Well, I mean, you are coming of age, Alphen.
True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator.
Leave that alone.
That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Eustace.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Leave it alone, cat.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Oh, there's Prince. What's his name? Calvin?
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Prince C
Dad's
something.
with him too.
Cedric. Prince Cedric.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
I knew it was a six-letter word that name started with C.
Just in time, too.
And I jokingly called Comrade C Calvin, so it was kind of stuck in my head.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was
What
the
do you
least
mean
I could
all
do.
this way? You're in his house! One second, guys. Gotta check on something real quick. Don't be caught, Cord. Come here, you. So I had some takeout, and the wrapping is over by the side of the trash can, and the cat pulled it out, and I was like, "Leave that alone, kitty. Leave that alone." And the most recent time, I kind of like thwumped him in the side, but it was a little bit more firm than I actually meant it to be. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't actually hurt you, did I, kitty?" No, I did. I don't think I did. But it's not something that normally happens. And I was like, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry, kitty. I didn't want him to be scared or thought I was mad at him. I just want you to leave my food alone, kitty." Oh man, Chromatos, a couple of screens ago we had all three. We had Bug, Opera, and Vivi.
Is this the rest of Class 7?
Crown Prince Cedric, the entertainer.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice Arner.
Why do you say A. Arner? That is not how... I guess it's one way you could pronounce it, but it's just odd.
I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
I do understand why the Emperor slept with a commoner, because when you look at the three of them, Olivert clearly has the most brilliant hair. His hair is magnificent. Favorite game I played on stream? Once again, I need clarification. In terms of gameplay, plot, or characterization. Maybe.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
Definitely the most fun game that I played was Bloodborne. It pissed me off at times, but it had the best gameplay. No question. The game with the best plot was probably Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. I absolutely adored that plot. And characterization would be difficult. If we exclude the Trails games, characterization would probably be Yakuza 0, just because I thought Majima was brilliantly put together. He's become one of my favorite characters. He's very, very interesting, and he's one of my favorite people that I've run into recently. But, like, that's the problem, because Majima is the only character that's really good in that game.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
God damn it!
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Yeah, we're trained... we're trained military people. We trained by doing chores once a month.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
Yeah, what actually happened to that, though? Because I know he was wounded, but did they stab him? Did they shoot him?
That's good to hear.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
He was injured by plot just long enough to not to have to send us to do stuff. Although I'm not even sure he's able to fight, so...
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study.
I don't know, I had a pretty good foresight of how it was going to end.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Excellent. See. Hey, don't bite, kitty.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose.
Oh, well, tell that to my teacher who keeps giving me chores.
I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so.
Yes, as far as this game is concerned, Elliot is a gender very similar to how Bird is a gender in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
Is this the Emperor? Oh no, that's Osborne. Is the Emperor even in this game? Does he exist?
It couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
Like, I know he exists, as in he's a part of the plot and he's a reason things happen, but does he ever show up? We've never seen him.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alpha. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
I'm not entirely sure that Osborne is unassociated with what's going on. Only because they're definitely serving his ends and discrediting the Royalist, and Osborne is the leader of the Reformist faction. That said,
Thank you, Chancellor.
they could also be a group that believes in Osborne and are trying to help, but are not actually affiliated. So it could go either way.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
We know who you are, dark-haired man. Didn't they already do this for him once?
I'm Gileath Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government.
I'm Reen Schwarzer, protagonist of the video game.
Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Everyone else is like, well, yeah, duh.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
I do like blood.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
I don't know if he's being serious or not. Because, like, again, thinking of if he's involved, he's like, oh, yes, you keep traveling around and thwarting all my plans. Yay.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
I love how informal Fee is.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young Gracer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
There's some subtext underneath that.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance.
Interesting. So he used to serve directly under the principal. It is always awkward whenever there's someone that works for you that over years eventually ends up being above you in a program.
I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel.
Why not iron?
For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh.
The demon inside me resonates with the will of Chancellor Osborne. Like, here's the thing. I don't trust Osborne either, but I know the biggest reason I don't trust him is because his desires run counter to Olivier's. And we went through 3 games where Olivier was one of our protagonists. So the game is definitely setting me up to not trust Osborne for the sheer fact of the matter that one of the people that we've played as and come to know and trust is, opposed to him. But there's almost nothing I can point to and say, oh, this is why he's a bad guy. Like, he might not be a bad guy. He might eat buffalo chicken. I don't know.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
Ooh, we got some shoes. He gave us some shoes, guys. I like shoes. I don't know what I'm saying.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
I'm the best around. No one's ever gonna keep me down. Alright, Link level 3. Cover and counter attack. Link level 4. Powerful strike and deadly assist. Do we know what methods the Chancellor wants to use? Or has that not been revealed yet? Kitty, you're in the way. Squish, Kitty.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista.
The heck? That's weird. One second, guys. I think my headphones must have fallen on something, because I just reached in there was gunk in my ear, and I'm like, I get earwax just like anyone else. But that was way more than earwax that would just casually show up. And why are you sweeping the cobblestone? You know that dirt just gets out there, right? That was a weird game. I ended up not pursuing it much longer.
After returning
Thank
from
you, Cody.
Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed.
And that probably does seem like a whole lot. Kitty. Kitty, stop licking my hand. Why is this cat so in love with me?
Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings.
Like they don't know every nook and cranny of it already.
And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista.
Beuse has stayed around because he hates his family.
Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Well, there's Laura. I don't see Eustace, though. I also didn't notice Gaius. there's Gaius. And there's you. So, no, it was just that scene. It only showed 7 people, even though there's 9 of us. I'm dying in here. Yeah, I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it's just going to make me feel even hotter. The Academy should install an orbital air conditioner. At least we'll be a little easier to cope. Well, of course, the Reinford girl is going to be like, they need the laser technology. I can set them up. I'll give them a discount. An orbital air conditioner? Yes, what is that? Well, it's this device that blows out cool air to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'd help if you think about it as the opposite of a stove. Wow. That's some kind of wizardry. So you could put like drinks on top of it and it would keep them cooler? Alright, Seraph, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yes, I've certainly heard of them. But aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? The most modern buildings seem to be able to afford them. Do you have one in your house? Well, there's the one at the Reinford Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mom could spare one, you know, for the academy she's at the board of directors for. That seems a bit much to hope for. This is a military academy, so I don't think we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Still, she didn't get able to keep cool in the summer. Whoever first invented that should get a medal. I'll admit, the summer heat is more difficult to cope with than on the Grom. I'm gonna think it was another part of training. It doesn't bother me all that much. You think of everything as a part of training. Rayahard gets summer heat waves, but there's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My home's on the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I thought you'd go back home during the summer, being nobles and all. Oh, you were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. And Leanna decided against it. I mean, not that long ago, I got to see Elise. Maybe next year? At the end of the day, I came here to train. So I feel like I made significant progress. I have no intention of returning home. Wow. Actually, that probably has more to do with the fact that her mom and dad, specifically dad, are going to try and like shove her off to the other school again. You sure you don't want to grow and be a good housewife and get married off? Yes, I'm sure. Well, some of you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? Last time I was there, they imprisoned me. I'll stay here and take my chances with heat stroke. You're really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still, as hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all the people headed to that conference at the end of the month have much time to worry about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the Western Trade Conference, right? I can't remember his accent now. That's got it in one. There's never been an international conference on that scale before. It's not in modern times. Major Dieter Kreuss, last time the International Bank of Crossville CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard Prince Oliver will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor. Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending as well. Seems crazy to me. We had them both just a few weeks ago. Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Yeah, he seemed like a big, scary monster. I had heard he served the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. He definitely has a force of personality that kind of like knocks you back to a certain degree. 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. A full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. And no one sees this as a problem. No one sees this as... So yeah, we've got this one guy that controls literally 70% of the military, but I'm sure he won't ever become corrupt. Like, that's one of those situations that works great when it's first proposed, because the people who initially get it, but eventually you get a bad egg. His real fame comes from establishing the most of the nation's railway network, centering in on the capital. though he may have also been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erbonia. I remember hearing about that in Skies 3, how Erbonia was very, very aggressively pushing itself outward. But if all this took place without any bloodshed, though, and at least as far as I'm aware, without public bloodshed, maybe, I wouldn't put too much stock into what he's selling. The joy of spending this country has increased exponentially he took his position as Chancellor. Made possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Heimdall and those of the annexed nations. He was the one who ordered those 2 railway guns that got pointed at Crossbell too, wasn't he? At one point, Erebonia was on the verge of a full-scale war with Calvert because of those things. Oh yeah. I heard it was actually Lebrard who proposed a way to avoid armed conflict. They ended up signing the Non-Aggression Pact, correct? Yeah, though, as I'm sure you've noticed, quite a bit of tension between the 2 countries. Yeah, because the 4 great houses like the old ways under nobility. Surprised the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Don't they already have railways going across the country? Like, I'm pretty sure I've ridden them. Chester Albert, really popular figure in the capital, though. I wonder if he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. I am not sure they're after him at all. They said they need to take down the tyrant. Why do we think that's Osborne? Why do we think that's not the Emperor? Although, granted, considering he doesn't want to hurt the Imperial family, I guess Osborne is the obvious choice. You know, the hammer of judgment that will topple a dictator and all that. Yes, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seems a bit unusual in its intensity, doesn't it? I wonder if... Well, like, that's the tyrant. It does seem... I'd forgotten that they seem to very much not want to hurt the Imperial family, so Osborne is definitely the obvious one for them to be talking about. So I have to wonder if, A, 2 of them decidedly knew Fee. So that makes me wonder if they're part of the Red Constellation. Or at least part of, you know, the Jaeger units. Jaeger Corps. It's also very possible that they are high-ranking members of some of the annexed states that Osborne took over, and they actually know the methods he used in order to get his so-called bloodless victories. So that's why they hate him so much. That wouldn't surprise me. He does seem the type who'd make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my father's close ally, but... But you can't just say but and then not keep talking. Come to think of it, these are awfully late. So it's time for homeroom to start. So it should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. That woman. Probably sleeping off another hangover back to the dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. Well, I wish I could say I had no way our upstanding instructor would do that, but... Unlike Matthias, I'll actually finish my statement. I wouldn't be surprised. Did I say Matthias?
Me? I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
Instructor?
No, it's the boogeyman.
Good morning, instructor.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're our instructor, man.
Morning, everyone! Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today.
We don't get to say that. We could be like, hey, we weren't here on time, but hey, we had a totally a good reason.
And that reason is... we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
I wondered what would be happening, because I was actually just thinking, like, I wonder why there's 10 desks, and we still got those, like, vacant rooms. Like, actually, don't we have still 2 vacant rooms back at the dorms? One across from Reen, and then one across from Sarah.
What?
A new classmate? This is such an anime trope, I don't know what to do.
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
It's probably going to be the girl with the mech, isn't
Righto.
it? Nope, it's not going to be the girl with the mech. Wait, you got to repeat the class?
Huh?
You're our senior, dude. What are you doing?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7.
You better get that damn jacket off.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. What?
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
Absolutely, I love politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah. They're not gonna let me graduate."
I love her voice acting right there. That was awesome.
So, as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year. So I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all.
Angelica's probably banging on the door like, they might meet the princess again. Let me in. Let me in.
Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right. Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
When Fee is calling you out for being laid back.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else too?
We don't have any more desks.
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard.
Now, we have very good insight.
All right, come on in and say hello.
I swear to God if it's Angelica.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
Oh, it is her. Why isn't Ironblood joining the class? She's not even in the school. Make her start next year. She's like 12.
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Hey, aren't you...
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands.
What are you wearing on your head?
Yuppers! Long time no see, guys! But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion.
Orion.
And this here is Eric Getlam, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
Don't you take that tone with me, Lammy. Get your hands off those hips. You're not anything special.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
She is so nauseatingly cute.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
So apparently we have at least 3 months left in the game. August, September, and October. There's no show to make of Crow Ambrose and Intelligence Division Agent Milliam Orion, son transferred to Class 7. In a matter of days, almost felt like they'd been there all along. No, it didn't. I disagree, disembodied narrator. I'm sure none of you need to be reminded it was none other than Emperor Dreckles who ended the War of the... Do you ever talk about anything else? Like, Thomas, I could get a memory crystal and just record one of your lectures and play it every day, and it would be the same experience. But you know, his historical records show he had amazingly few soldiers under his command. Initially, his allies numbered only a few confidants and several warriors from the north. While supporters rallied to him in each region, his ranks couldn't hope to compare to the other prince's armies. Nonetheless, he continued to advance, reigning region after region, and after half a year of bloody battles, Prince Dreckles met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Milliam. Wait, no, that's your name. Oh, they moved in and... Is Crow asleep? Is Crow stealing Fee's shtick? Also, I would be mad at, but I swear to God, this is like the one lecture you can sleep through, because it's literally the same thing every single time. It reminds me, you could take one of Thomas's tests, and it's like, okay, so, you know, what is the cause for blah-blah-blah-blah? Dreckles did it. Good job. What is the cause for da-da-da? Dreckles did it. Good job. Sure do. Leanne Sandlot. I've heard the name Sandlot before. Also known as the Lance Maiden. Kitty, please. Right you are. Well done. Sandlot was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region, and accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. Cat, sit down. In particular, skill with the lance is unparalleled. No record exists of her ever being bested in combat. Lance Maiden also has a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. Were they called the Valkyries? Perhaps you would like us to illuminate the name of this famous band? So the Lance Maiden fought alongside... It's definitely not the Grellsvita, because that is the group that's with the church. It's either the Eisenrita or the Stahlrita. And I've heard of the Eisenrita before. So my gut says the Eisenrita. Because I've never heard of the Stahlrita ever. Plus, for some reason I think Stahl means like round or shield. But I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me if I'm right, because I want those CP. I'm cheating for bonuses and values. Is it Eisenrita? Is it Eisenrita? Survey says it is. The Eisenrita. No, okay, they did talk about it once before. I just didn't remember that name before. Their band of knights is to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Correct. You have done your homework. The wandering prince met Lance Maiden one day during the prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. Recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight under a united banner. With the Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his ranks, Dreckles' army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes and free the imperial capital, Heimdall. But I haven't. As an interesting footnote, the castle the Eisenrita used as their base of operations 250 years ago just so happens to be a hop, skip, and a jump away from Laura's home in Legram. Indeed. It's known as Lohengrin Castle. Lohengrin. Beautiful old building situated on the shore of Lake Ebel to the west of Legram. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? Do Continue to change the terrain. No one goes near it. These days, it is a relic of a bygone era. Cat! Leave the mic alone. Such a fuzzy kitty. The Arstead family is responsible for the care and maintenance of the castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of the Arstead house, wasn't one of your ancestors in the Eisenritter second in command? And Lansbury was trusted assistant confidant from what I understand. The Sandlot family line ended with the death of the Lance Maiden. It's probably because of that the Arstead family mourns her death each year. Oh, what a fascinating story. Poor freaking Thomas is like, I think I'm talking about the War of the Lions. What are you doing? You guys are terrible. The Graham, huh? Never had a mission there, so I would have never been able to go. You should have stopped by when you went to Barrowhead a while back. You'd think she'd at least try and conceal the fact she could send all over the country on secret missions. I know. Just let it slip that she was doing something in Barrowhead too. Well, so it's better than being all distant and cagey about us. I got AP cause it's the thing for me. It's the best AP in the world. Oh god dang it. We're back to this again? This means that next Wednesday after your just practical exam, you best better all bring your A game. Oh, Milliam and Crow. A few must-have instructional materials for you guys are going to be needed as part of your class 7 finally showed up. And this stuff once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. Righto! Man, what a drag. Machias, if you'll do the honors? Why is it always Machias? I mean, like, isn't Emma the class president? Why are we always asking Machias to... Yeah, but the president is there. You don't ask the vice president to do things when the president's in the room. So, what do you think? Well, we have to be on guard around her at least. But rather she got that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday and she came and fell asleep next to me. That is Fee's judge of character. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? Look at a couple of kittens all curled up together. This cat, guys. I'm so sorry. Personalities might be world apart, but both rather cat-like in their own ways. Yeah, but she can't be more than like 12 or 13. She's practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She all the time. It's hard to really be cold towards her. Yeah, I don't think I bring myself to spurn her. She got this natural charm or something. Be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron. If you take my, be that as it may, her presence here drinks of blood and iron. I don't quite have his voice. Such ignorance. If you take my meaning. It does certainly seem that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
You referred to a person as an it. You're clearly a bad person, Osborn. It's hard to believe it. It's hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the Intelligence Division. But just going off what happened in Nord. There's not much that would make me doubt it right now. And there's that thing, Erigetium, that's always with her. She calls it Lammy. Besides her name, we don't really know anything about it. Other than it's really similar to what Sarah keeps pulling out for us to fight. Made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic property. It's hard, but it's pliable. like anything you can make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow! You actually touched it? Hasn't a second I noticed, it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we find in our practical exams. We have to assume they share some kind of common origin. She was forced to accept it, though in a sense, Millium was forced upon us too. You're so dumb. So the cat was trying to walk underneath the boom. I kind of put my hand up like, no, kitty, stop, don't do that. And because I stopped him from walking forward, he just pushed his little cat pad off the desk because he just kept trying to walk. I'm going to think what you will, but I, for one, don't trust her. Okay, cat. F off. Either way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. In order to tell whether we can trust her as a friend, we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count her members of Class 7. And that is a logical way of breaking it down, at least. You're right, it's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Knowing her background would be great. No, really important is to counter her in a fight. Well, I've definitely fought with her in the past, and she seemed certainly okay. I had no complaints. Agreed. Since the military academy, that's probably the most important issue. Hello, Samwise. Sam, I have some unfortunate news for you, my friend. You are no longer the only star in this channel. There are other people who also have stars. The biggest thing you missed almost nothing last stream. We ran around, we did stuff in the Capitol. This stream, the same guy that tried to stir up a conflict in Nord was leading a terrorist attack on the Imperial family in the capital. He abducted the princess and Reen's sister. We went after him, chased him down, fought a bone dragon, and got the princess and our sister back, but he got away. And we also met the other leaders of the Imperial Resistance, or whatever they are. People that are trying to basically... They're opposing Osborn is all we really know about them. We're now back, and we've gotten 2 new transfer students into our class. Crow, the eternal slacker, and Millium, the blue-haired girl that helped us in Nord. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think that we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. And, well, there's... Okay, cat, F off. Jeebus, kitty. What's he like? You seem like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I put it quite like that. I just say I describe him as a capricious gambling addict, way too prone to ante up for every hand. Eidos, help us. He sounds like the best kind of miscreant we don't want to be best off avoiding. You can count on when the chips are down, though. Got me out last month and at least went to the old schoolhouse. He's good in a fight and pretty handy with his Arcus, too. Still, I'm not really sure how we could connect with him, you know? Well, at least we're in separate dorms this time. Let's have to see how things go. Why? We have 2 extra rooms. Especially, why are we in separate dorms from Millium? She literally wasn't here until now. Why did they move her into a different dorm? I'm also slightly concerned they're going to add, more students from this. Although you guys have kind of hinted that's not the case. What with, you saying that...
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
I can now look at the DLC.
Oh, hi there, Reen. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right?
I have 2.
Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible.
Didn't the instructor take her specifically to give her that notebook?
Since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Oh, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Okay, so now that's what you were trying to keep me from seeing before. So here's all the DLC. I will get this and up. I'm not going to get the extra items because that just seemed like no. But these don't seem like they would actually affect things. These seem like they're purely. All right. So they're not selectable yet, and I'm not putting the damn bunny ears on. How did it say to equip these? It told me and I didn't pay attention. Through George? That's a terrible system. Cheers, Pride Army Academy and the Nobles are away. I'm so jealous, though. Wish the rest of us just go home for a month. Be able to beg my parents to take me shopping all the time. Class 7's a whole lot livelier these days, isn't it? When Crow aside, I never would expect to go in Nord to become our classmate. Well, life is full of surprises. They already become part of the fabric of our class, too. Jeff, I don't think we should have any trouble getting along with them, for now at least. They just seem more responsible adults than any of us, sort of Sarah included. You think you can look after Milliam? No problem. We're all classmates after all. Helping each other out is what we do. I mean, I'm pretty bad last month. I'm not going to be playing the concert tomorrow. Just leave it in the hands of Elliot and the others. I'm frustrated with myself, but all I can do is help them with whatever they need. Usually Hippo was going to be the lead now, though I'm on the hook for it. It's weird at first since I was out of the blue, but now things are shaping up nicely. I had my doubts at first, but I think I made the right decision about choosing this academy. The only thing I know for sure is that if I can help this performance go off without a hitch. It's a bit scary that we're going to have to play without Hippo, but even so, I want to give him a performance he can be proud of. We sang on the piano in the church the day of the concert. So we had a fantastic concert. I was practicing really hard. The Nobles are all so lucky. I haven't been able to my local shops in forever. I miss all of them. My father was persistent in his attempts to convince me to return home. He says, the daughter of Count Alfheim, I have my duties to attend to. I, in turn, explained to him as an instructor, it is my highest priority is my devotion to my students. probably won't be able to be quite so selfish once I get married. Cat! This is why I tell you to calm down and sit, like, not run around, you dumb butt. I did see something a few weeks ago, but it's just reminded me of it. Cats are actually the best piece of evidence that the world is not in fact flat. Because if it was, they would have pushed everything off it by now. My baby just gone back home for summer vacation. Realize just how quiet this club is without her. Nice to get some new members. No! I've been in top form lately. Might have been in a slump last month, but now I'm back and better than ever. Use this momentum to craft one of my greatest works yet. You're still working on the same piece of the same horse. Your painting has really been improving, Gaius. Mine's hardly gotten any better. That's all thanks to you and Clara. Got me a long path I never would have found my way through on my own. I couldn't be more thankful. Oh, it comes down to you working harder than anyone else. We did not really develop our skills learning from Claire's devotion to the arts. If I've improved at all since joining all to this club. Well, the big problem is I don't have a wind faceplate, so I don't know what to give Gaius. Hey, Drekkie. Chancellor Osborne was always known to be the bold type during his time in the military. However, he seems to have become even more coercive after becoming a politician. When the terrorists begin to pop up, I'm sure he won't hesitate to enforce some strict countermeasure as well. I hope that no innocents get caught up in it all. Now you have your uniform equipment, you should be good to go. Still, I have a hard time wrapping my head around. It's more like you'd end up in the Iron Blood, though. That boss here is a real mystery man. You're pretty mysterious yourself, though. Seems like your life was really interesting before you started teaching. Now, who could have told you that? Asked the girl from the Imperial Intelligence Division. William, let me give you a word of advice. His Majesty might have gotten you to the academy, but in my class, you're just another student. Keep that in mind and everything will be okay. Alright? Heart. Life's about to change from the crazier. I'll keep everyone in class on their toes, though, so bring on the crazy, I say. I don't know the amusement you apparently get from us. Maybe we should start charging you. Where did Crow go? Crow, go! What are you knocking around, Cap? I'm beside myself to know that we have a student who's in danger of being held back. Crow Armbrust is a disgrace. So the lower class are nothing but a liability. I realize these are the types of things which hurt the Academy's reputation. Cat, where are you? My cat has disappeared. I hear him, though. Dr. Nighthead's been even busier than usual lately. He's immediately after his classes are done and seems to be contacting someone on a regular basis. Could it be? Does he have a secret girlfriend? There you are. What are you breaking? Cats are ninjas. Whatcha? Ninja.
Right.
Damn, did you see that? Rean was standing right behind Instructor Thomas and was like... Oh, Rean, come here a sec. You got a related confidence around you since you first showed up here at Thor's. Well, I haven't noticed that much difference. It's because all the different components we've had to face over the course of the year. I heard you went through a lot on those field studies or whatever. I gotta give this to someone, so I figured it might well be to you. I'm in charge of handing out the Lionheart medals this year, so it's the Medal of Valor. Congratulations. Okay. Keep up the good work, I guess. Crow and Angela got it last year, to be honest. I think you're on the right track to accomplish just as much as they did. Crow got held back! But this is going to make it work even harder from now on. Wind Orchestra will be holding a performance at the chapel tomorrow. Hand out flyers and hope that everyone will come along to see it. Rean Swatza. Seems like you've been working very hard on field studies, and harder when you help the student council. I imagine how many people you've helped tackle their problems, all while showing compassion and also honor. To instructor at Thor's, you could not have made me prouder. Well, that's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything that someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. So the people have helped me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more right I know I am. Herschel won last year, so you know you're in good company. This is far from a formal award ceremony. I do hope you'll accept. I'm the best. Everyone likes me. Is this Yuffie? No, this is not Yuffie. No better place to skip class than the infirmary. Classes are over. Those documents list her home address as private. Unless she's involved in anything shady, probably. They are... Aren't they these? So, like, medal of EP plus 100, ATS plus 25, and strength plus 25, speed plus 5. So, I mean, they're helpful to have, but they're not amazing. Dun, dun. I'll catch you guys on the way out. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to set this up. So I'm going to put the pedal to the metal. But I will... I can't do Phil here. Well, Tua said you wanted me to come to the student council room.
The door's open! Come on in!
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Because this shouldn't make me leave. Like, I gotta go back and give it back to Milliam.
Oh, Rean! Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Are you?
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook.
It doesn't even have her name on it. Why did it get delayed?
Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
Alright, I'll be sure to pass this on to Milliam next time I see her. Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
Because Chancellor Osborne made us.
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's intelligence division, really.
Because Chancellor Osborne made us. That's what I'm understanding.
You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. If the Emperor says this person can be in the Academy, they can't be like, no, she can't.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Corps.
Which is why the nobles hate them so much.
But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
Well, yeah, again, that makes total sense.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Why not?
Yeah, I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate.
He came to class 7 because we wanted he could sleep in, and he'd still get passed because Sarah doesn't pay attention.
I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Well, you can't make people do their work.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
And since our work involves dragging him around the country...
Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence.
No coincidences are happy whenever it inconveniences the party.
Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
No, I didn't.
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Milliam, too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Why are we continuously putting, like, tiny little children into combat situations?
Yeah, I get what you mean. So, she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam, though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now, where have I heard of someone like that before? Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then.
Are you going to tell them who they called again?
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reen. It's your favorite instructor here.
Thomas?
Are you still on the Academy grounds by any chance?
What happens if I say yes?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Milliam all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker. So could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
Aren't you still on the Academy grounds as well, then?
Alright. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the Academy grounds again.
Yeah, keep the 13-year-old from flashing.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7.
That's Emma.
Wait a second. When did I become the...
What was the point of even having elections?
She really does trust you.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself.
But she's so good at overworking herself.
If there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
Nothing. She did it in the classroom, but the thing is, it has the possibility of like bumping into walls and breaking stuff. And I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. The classmates will be enough for this. We're gonna ask him when I get the chance. Interesting. Am I going to have to fight her? Well, you guys know what that means. I can see why you're concerned. It certainly doesn't seem prudent to just let her wander the campus unattended. She's probably going to put her in the academy. Because the whole boarding school experience kind of new to her. Now she left the academy grounds, though. We should be able to find her. I have to think, if I were new here, where would I seem most interested to check those places? God damn it! I didn't mean to find her immediately. Wow! This is the orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. Well, there's a more fine tuning for you to be able to do that. You also have the option of riding alongside me. How? She's 13. I was willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. Really? I don't want to have a race, though. Want to see if Lammy's faster than your bike? Well, I don't know what this Lammy is. Because it doesn't challenge me to a race. Now I'm really starting to take a liking to you. It didn't take long for those two to hit it off. Well, let you enjoy it. George and I take care of people. Oh, hey there. What's up? Ring explained to the instructor, Sarah, asked him to drag Milliam back to the dorms. No, there's still plenty I want to do. You gotta play it then. I'm not gonna let you catch me. I'm just gonna have to wait. Oh, okay, Cody. I bid you good night, good sir. Very well. Look forward to seeing you around again. Well, off she goes. At least pretend to try and catch her, Angie. Oh, really? Sweetie, surely you realize that I always side with my lovely ladies. To say though, she's even more peculiar than I heard. Yeah, I realize this is Lammy she's talking about too. She's always welcome here. Let's go search some. No, we came here for a reason. Okay, so I'm going to try and make it make sense. Hey, Crimson, welcome. Honestly, it was very, very brief. Nothing much was said, and now we've run into Milliam, who has joined our class. So Reen is definitely closest to Laura. Elliot is probably closest to Emma. Laura. Now that he accepts her, she still has the oogles for Reen. Machias. Machias is obsessed with himself. Emma, probably also Fee. Because Fee reminds her of a cat. Eustace, Laura. Fee, also Laura. I think Fee and Laura really get along. And Gaius himself. No. They would never, ever, ever do that. I know you guys think it's funny, but I'm trying to be true to the characters here. Oh, I heard of my harem with open arms. Actually, that would probably be a criminal offense. Do you ever try and think about what you're going to say before you say it? Okay. So let's start in the library. Why would Eustace have anything to do with Milliam? Instructor Thomas recommended review history books, and I'm just not going to just ignore his teacher's advice. I'm really enjoying them. It's interesting to read all about the struggles people used to go through. Wait, what? Interesting. I imagine if I asked for the most famous example of mass media in Erebonia, most people would respond with the name Imperial Chronicle. Imperial Chronicle has been in publication for over 100 years. It was read only by the wealthy and written to cater the interests of the nobility. But that stance began to show a remarkable change, the primary cause of this being the conflict between the two competing political factions, which have been the subject of much discussion in recent years. The Reformist faction, represented by the current Chancellor Gileath Osborne, has by far the most impact in the Imperial capital, Heimdall, where the Imperial Chronicle has its headquarters. As such, the paper felt compelled to report on his reforms in a fairly positive light. However, a large portion of the paper's leadership is located in the provinces, where the four great houses and their other nobles that represent still hold the most influence. The Chronicle has been forced to cater to these people as well, leading its political alignment being quite inconsistent. In fact, there appear to be occasions where editions of the paper published in Heimdall are slightly different than those published in the provinces. That happens in real life too. It's kind of hilarious. They'll like change headlines and such in order to change the skew. In the midst of all this, Radio Trista, as a station which broadcasts through Orbital Radio, has been able to gain significant popularity through its programs, which are not tied by such obligations. Established by the former Imperial Chronicle reporter and ex-Rhineford Company technicians, the station has been aiming to increase its popularity by getting Orbital radios in the hands of the pubs and beer halls across the country and attracting listeners with music programs, news reports, and live sports broadcasts. However, Trista radio station's rise in popularity has been the source of great displeasure to the Imperial Chronicle, where there have been reports of the paper blatantly attempting to put pressure on the station. One of these moves is the establishment of a new radio station, Imperial Chronicle Radio, which has been the Imperial Chronicle compete with directly with the existing stations, Trista Radio Station and the Roar Orbital Radio Station. Another step is the move towards introducing regulations against the monopolization of public orbital waves, although there are fears this would eventually lead to censorship of news broadcast by the Imperial government. At the very least, the noble faction does not seem opposed to censorship in principle. In light of this, it seems all but assured the competition and conflict between the old and new kinds of media will become all the more fierce in years to come. I pray this competition leads to change for the better and not for the worse. M. Nielsen. Okay, so we need to find the cat. There's no cat in the library. If I see him, I will. I have not seen him yet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go here and check the roof for the cat. Up on the meow. I'll get there eventually. I'm checking the whole school. Where are you, you stupid kitty? Not you. You're not a stupid kitty. Am I able to... Where would the stupid cat be? What's new, stupid cat? Meow, 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 meow. Still have some festival food stalls in your mind? No, that's not it. I've been helping my dad at the Grand Market for years now. The food stalls are like one of the things I live for. So I'm just like, I want to set one up now. Kitty, kitty, cat, kitty, cat, kitty, cat, kitty, 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 cat. Are you back here? Nope. Well, if I see him again. I'm looking for a cat. There's priorities. Who was that little hurricane? Came out of nowhere and grabbed Eustace off to the stables. Onward about full speed ahead. Get down this instant. Oh, hey everyone. You still chasing me? What are you doing? It's so long since we went on a horse riding in Nord, I thought I'd give it another shot. It's so fun. Totally different than flying around on Lammy. Would someone please escort her far away from the stables? Why do you have to be so stubborn, Eustace? Let's get that from your dad. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. How'd you know my father's personality is like to begin with? Okay, I'm starting to see what you meant. What's with this girl? Who cares? I'm on the horse now. Time to ride. Go, go, go! To the highway. Hi-yo, horsey, away! Get your hands off the reins. Oh dear. So began Miriam's horseback adventures, to go without slightest concern for the worried souls she left behind. Driving around with increasingly irritated Eustace for it seemed like an eternity, she finally came to a stop. Oh, that was the best! We should totally do it again sometime. You okay? Perfectly fine. That girl doesn't have a lick of sense. She seems to have no end to her supply of energy. Well, it's just slowed down by the time we catch up to her. Time to start looking again. Where is Kitty? God dang it. People, stop commenting on my videos while I'm streaming. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No, you have to find your cat on all 3 times or you don't get the thing. Join Class 7's new student, wasn't it? I heard the new girl joined Class 7, but I sure wasn't expecting a girl like her. Rankle's not looking too shabby. Actually, we'll up the ante so don't outdo us. the top of the stairs? There's no bench up here. I didn't even know this bench existed. Maybe I'll bring him more some other time. Thank you very much, Goris. It's like I will find this cat if it's the last thing I do. As you were talking about earlier, Panda, the Earth cannot be flat, because if it was flat, the cats would have pushed everything off it by now. Look, Alan. Natural strength's your greatest asset. Patrick makes up for his lack with multiple strikes. If you want to beat him, you're going to have to find the right moment to take him out in one powerful strike. Feel like I taught you, and things will work out just fine. Patrick gone. I've got a chance to close the skill gap between us. Wait for Chuck next time we face off. At first, I was planning to go home like the rest of the upper class students. But then I remembered how bored I get when I did that last year. I guess I'm a student who's staying behind and spending time with the other club members. Ah. Lots of things are weird with Milliam. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna practice for a bit long for heading home. Look with your search, Lara. I'm Elliot.
Right.
I thought maybe being Laura would let me actually get in there. So can Laura go into... Okay. Game did not plan on this. Laura's gonna thoroughly try and peek. Wow! Look at all the water! That's gonna be refreshing. I kinda wanna take a dip. Oh, hey, Reen! Do you know if I take swimming lessons while I'm here? Can't think of a reason why you wouldn't. Has Sarah given you your school swimsuit yet? Nah, all I got today was my uniform. Show me I get it tomorrow. Can't wait though. I wish I could go swimming right now. Swimming lessons aren't quite as laid back as you might think. You guys think too much. You're dumb. Besides, it's really why not go for a swim? Oh, I know. You're swimming in your jumpsuit? Plug suit or whatever. It's only waterproof and it dries in no time. There's no problem if it gets wet. Don't do it. Well, she's dead. That was way too... Hop on it. The water's nice and cool. Nice and cool. We should go get her. So what's your story? You're just gonna stand there in a swimsuit and look at the rest of us? We didn't let Milliam die. Like, we were actively trying to stop her, kind of. Did you see where she went, Monica? With the crazy old jump, she just left. She had to go to the locker room, so you probably just missed her. Just a runk, she wants to... The Sabrone. I'm the Sabrone man. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, there is now a barely dressed 13-year-old running around the school. What did I do to deserve this? Hey, Fee. I haven't seen Milliam anywhere. Probably running around trying to see everything, though. I thought to go home on summer. I decided to go home on summer vacation. I was gonna bring myself to leave all the flowers behind. These flowers really coming in their own, aren't they? Well, yeah, they don't look like weeds anymore. There's new students in class 7. I smell new material. I can hear about it next one, in time. Hold on, you're up with Gaius right now. A transfer student from class 7? Can't say I've seen anything like that. Or I was too busy talking to Vivi to notice anyone. Sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that at all. Man, I'm playing another prank on my dear, dear sister. So wait a minute. Isn't Linde... I feel like she probably is. She was definitely here the last time I was here. Nope, she's gone now. Interesting.
Go!
My turn.
Right!
That's highly probable. So I've already been in there. There's no indication as to where else she is. I guess all the second years are thinking what they want to do after they graduate. What will I be doing this time next year? And if going back home during summer break. I see my mom and little siblings, and they're having to help you too. I want my life for them as easy as possible, so decide what I want to do with mine. That crow Onburst really is a fool. No idea why I told Angela to see you now. I really don't. Oh, really? Can't believe Crow has to repeat the. I never saw that coming. I think of it, I do remember a period of time where he skipped most of his classes last year, so... The noble students are keeping back lights their giant mansions with cold drinks in their hands right now! While us commoners are all slaving away in the heat. Waiting for the iced tea and other frosty beverage, I'll probably collapse on my way home. Now everyone in the sports clubs runs around this heat. Guess I should check on... Are you talking about Boys Love still? You're searching for one of the new Class 7 students? Wait, you talking about Crow? Has your burning hot passion towards him finally led you to chase him down? Yeah, we're actually looking for Milliam, not Crow. I have nothing to say to you. Any more practice for our match. Mackie's boosted me up, so I need to be sure I get good enough for us to win. Sorry, I haven't seen Milliam around here. She searched elsewhere. I'll let you know if I see her around. Mackie's winning. I found her 3 times so far. Stumbled across a note entitled The 7 Mysteries of Thor's Military Academy while I was cleaning. She wondered who could have left it here. It's There's rather ominous air about it, does it not? Waiting for Fidel. He's gone home for the summer. Might not take care of the club while he's away. So someone said there was actually a... Yeah, there is one on the roof. Up on the roof. I already went to the roof, though. Why didn't it trigger then? That's annoying. Zoom. Ow. Ow.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here!
Oh god, your voice is terrible.
So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here.
At least she changed out of her plug suit.
Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
Should have guessed you'd be up here. I don't know why. Hiya, guys! Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me that hiya, guys. I'm all over this academy chasing after you. Don't you think it's about time to come back to dorm with us? Oh my god, we like blinded her. Sure thing. After the chase, you're just gonna give up? Well, I've seen enough for one day. Tomorrow's a free day, so I'm not gonna really start exploring. Going back-to-back fights with this kind of energy. Well, she sure is a lively girl. Let's put it like that. Alright, let's go back to the dorm before she changes her mind again. What is she wearing? Why is she wearing a whatever that is? Wow, that was so much fun. There's a nice feel to it too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Oh, where should I go tomorrow? Oh, I'm glad someone's having fun. But did you ever thought for the people running all over the school grounds looking for you? Yes, but why? Oh, we should change Arcus numbers, Milliam. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Okay. My numbers... Tell everyone else when you get back to the drums, okay? Yay! Oh, Charge on Electra and Claire today. I bet they'll be surprised. I seem like a 13-year-old for the most part. At least we're a pretty good disguise, though. What happened to that large construct that usually accompanies you? You mean Lammy? He's right here. Didn't we just say we shouldn't summon him in public? Don't come out here, you'll... Whoa! What is that? It's like a huge silver doll. That is so... Is it yours? He sure is, isn't it? You don't... You can certainly be troublesome sometimes. That looks like our work cut out for us, taking care of Milliam. She's gonna be living at the academy. I need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Sighing all the way.
Welcome back.
He's like, you've got your own maid. This is awesome.
Welcome back, everyone.
Just been making myself at home here.
How dare you?
Crow?
Well, yeah.
What brings you to our dormitory?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
Yeah, didn't we say that she was in a different dorm for the time being, and then that lasted all of like 20 minutes?
What?
Don't you think it's a bit sudden?
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee.
Is it good enough that you'll actually stay awake?
If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
I assume those are like the small little like hand cakes, not like literally, I made some cakes.
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right?
Apparently.
I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
Well, I figured it's the only one that's open on the boys' floor.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man. Moving all those things really tired me out.
You probably made Sharon do it anyway.
I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
Of course not. That's just common sense.
He doesn't have any of that, though.
He must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little.
He doesn't know how.
We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
What do you mean all this time?
It's not like we're trying to make a big deal out of it. It's just still kind of weird having you as a classmate, that's all.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll be shooting the breeze like old buddies in no time.
Maybe. Like, I do like Crow.
Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
That's not surprising because you had to fight the thing the one
Gotta
time.
get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
That is the most perfect response. I love that.
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Because they're the new members and you gotta learn to fight with them.
Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
She's got Lammy to beat things up for
You
her.
don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy.
Do I need to remind you that I kicked the snot out of you and you had Lammy?
And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
I expect you would make good on that promise, too.
All right. Have it your way.
Have it your way.
I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow. But don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Yes, sir! Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there. So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight.
Are you aware your lips didn't move any of that entire thing?
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Hey, I didn't S-craft when I fought her either.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
I don't think. Maybe I did. Alright, Powerful Strike and art support. Noise. And that concludes my overview of the next field study schedule. Are things coming along at your end, Instructor Valestein? Well, I contacted all the relevant authorities, and we also considered the group placement of the 2 transfer students. Excellent. Then let me ask you once more. You're certain you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. Students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. I am in full support. Furthermore, I've already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face. I can only hope that grappling with it will guide them down the right path. I thought that might be the case when I selected them, but I still wanted to make sure I had Elliot in case we had a combat. Chapter 5, guys. Do you need to ask? Of course I'm going to talk to everybody. Hey, Crow, buddy, all fine? Yo, didn't take you long for me to pay me a visit. You're the first person I came to. Thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other. Guess you're just fated to be part of my life, huh? It feels strange. I'm going to be living here for now on. I'll have it so suddenly it hasn't really sunk in yet. Hey, man, it's okay. I don't have to hold back and enjoy getting to live a cool second year all the time. That is such an interesting name, Joker Schwarza. Is it Joker from DC or Joker from Persona 5? Yeah. Yes, you did help me out in a big way last month down at the old schoolhouse. I couldn't help but notice you got quite a collection of games here. Sure do, but I'm off from my old dorm room. Not exactly smelling like Rose as far as the credits go, but you gotta give yourself a break now and then, right? If it's not obvious, yeah, I played Persona 5 some time ago. I don't know how you found this channel. You may have come from my Persona 5 run, so... Looking cool, Joker! Wise word. Though in your case, you get the impression you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates in dorm buzz now, so keep it casual between us. Sure you'll get used to it soon enough? Wow. Is that someone from school? That looks like it might be one of the two sisters, Linda or Vivi. Get that thing out of here. There he is, freaking like deadpanning the wall again. I will get you, wall. I'm going to learn to process sound waves to break you down and find out what is in the void behind you. Some say it's a stairwell, but there's a big enough gap. Tomorrow's the big day. We have our performance at the church. It's about it gives me butterflies in my stomach. Oh, we're going. We're definitely going, my friend. Thanks. It'd be great to have you there cheering me on. I'm feeling for a high bolt, so he's counting me too. The favorite chess club rides on tomorrow's match. Just every spare minute between us, and now and then to sharpen my skills. Hey there, Yusuf. What are you reading? Did I invite you into my room? Oh, it's only you. Don't surprise me like that. Is that the letter from your brother? Not quite. Something terribly important. It dawns on me tomorrow will be the first free day since Crow and Milliam joined the class. Well, yeah, since they joined the class today. I'm to watch Milliam like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait, why is that my responsibility? I will not dignify that with a response. The dorm is bound to become a lot more lively now that Crow and Milliam are among us. The wind says interesting things are coming. Can't help but wonder what sorts of wind those two will blow into our class. Well, it should have been today. Only the goddess herself knows. I thought I just walked her back to the dorm after her first day. Am I, like, delusional? Hey, Reet, what's up? My room all nice and tidy now. Have I? This is pretty cute now. It's all fixed up. You got dolls here and everything. I know, right? So wish I was allowed to bring Lammy out in the dorm. It really tie the place together. The old building in big trouble if you end up smashing the room's walls, or the floor, or the ceiling. Oh, he's taking back apart when I want to go play with him. It's not like he's a dog or something. So we got some hedgehogs, we got a cat, we got some buns. When I first saw this out of the corner of my eye, I thought it was a octa or like a squidling from Splatoon. And a pingy. What are those? More dolls up there. And then some trophies? I'm just like, no. Not talking to you, Elisa. I refuse. Oh, there's no instructor in here. That means free booze. Quick, grab some and run. Got lacrosse practice tomorrow, but this is not one I'm looking forward to. The Ferris refuses to stop pestering me about competing with her. I wish he'd just stop. I wonder which ones I should wear tomorrow. I guess the Stragas will do. These used to move around in. I never knew you were so discerning about your shoes. I guess. There you go again. I still love that the game will not let you impale yourself. It's like, nope. I can take the whole thing. Maybe incredibly hot, but on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more refreshing experience. Especially now that Monica's been improving her time by leaps and bounds. So for example, I keep improving myself every day. We'll see. I definitely want Machias and Elliot. I can't promise Elisa at this point. Huh. You are missing. Where are you, Emma? I'm hearing noises. That means my cat is getting in trouble. Stop getting in trouble, kitty. What's Celine doing in here? She seems to have made her way in. Oh, Moxie's evening event. Okay, that helps some. Maybe she's hungry? Doesn't look that. Who could understand her? Yes, wouldn't that be nice? Where are you, Teach? Put me in, Teach. Lady Sarah will be returning home late today. There's an important discussion with the principal. With the principal? However, I believe they're most likely discussing what high difficult task to assign you next. Heart. Okay, well then that should be everything. I can't talk to Ms. Sarah because she's not in the dorm. This is stupid, but I really like that this doesn't transition between floors. They actually made it a 3-story building. That's awesome. What else would you call it? Like, come on. Come on. Hi, Cat. Cat, I swear to God. What we got today? Cat, stop! Ooh. I think Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? I'd use the opportunity to tell a joke. I know just the one. Two men walk into a bar, Instructor Neidhart and Thomas. Perhaps one says to the other, "Oh, blast him out of room." We're adding a new feature to the bike, and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering room when you're ready to ride. That means there's a sidecar. Lately, the other girls have been going on about the 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society classroom in the Student Union Building. Beryl, Year 1, Class 3. Oh, we're going there again. So let's see what turns up this month. Promised to tell Crow and Milliam where when I was going, so I'll have to give them a call and I'm ready to head in. Oh, you leaving early today? Yeah, just about to head out. Well, do take care then. The sky is looking a little ominous today, so I just take an umbrella. Sure, seems like another boiling summer day to me. It is right now. I have a hunch it won't last all day. Anyway, I pray I'll have another fruitful day. What? So what the heck did I just get? Oh, Millie, I was like, what the hell? What the Sam hell? Okay, so definitely want Elias's. So it definitely looks like our 3 for the... Okay, well, question. We're definitely doing Elias's. I can also put in probably Laura and Elisa. Who is the other one tonight? One you said was Machias. What's the other one? Oh, damn, it's a fee one. I need advice then. Because I do definitely... Like, Laura and Fee are the 2 that I'm working on the hardest. Which I do want to... I definitely want to see Machias. That's the culmination of a plot that's been going the entire game. I don't want to miss it. You think so? I've never seen that happen before. Some ingredients I ordered while I finally arrived. I'm trying to cook up the kind of stuff you don't see every day. I'm talking rare cuisine here. I don't know if I got the flavor down right, though. All Imperial Liberation Front could be a threat to the Empire. They attacked Heimdall and laid their hands on Princess Alphen. They're still standing. Nothing's off limits. They attack Trista next. What's the upper class? So I need you guys to let me know which is more important, Laura or Fee. Like, I get that it's not that important, but like, is Laura super important as well? Because if both of them are kind of, I'll go with Fee's because she needs more work on her bond. I'm kind of relaxing whenever they're gone. It's just not so much harder to kowtow when heat is this bad. This all the festival doesn't sound like a bad idea. I know, right? a wee while away, but we're loaded by the end of it. Nonetheless, I'll join this adventure. Oh, it's not the speed, is it? Fine, then go and tell me what you'll be doing. To manufactured demand. So I give away a super sweet drink for free. I'll have an aftertaste so strong those pricey fruity desserts will start looking like affordable place cleansers. You're even more awful than I thought you were. Kitty. I cannot deny you know what you're doing at least. The festival's gonna be absolute belter, so I'm gonna rake in the dough at the food stand. Yes! Cat, I can't see. No, we're definitely doing the chess club event that determines the fate of the, whether the chess club exists or not. Like, I'm doing that. That's been the one thing I've cared more about the chess club than Machias, to be quite honest. Yeah, but Gora, you can't. You only have 4 points. Holy shit, I have 4 points. I didn't even look. I assume I had 3 like I always did. And then 1 for the night. 1 for the night. Yeah, obvious. Yes. The Chronicle that they're no close tracking down the Imperial Liberation Front yet. That'd be pretty brazen good for some of the stunts they pulled. I doubt that'll last long. They got Prince Alfin involved. Did I already get this? Why do I still have it? Well, yeah, now that I realize I have 4 of the points today, that's the obvious choice. If Alyssa's reading this, just ask about it later. For a split second, I thought Gorhus was saying, yeah, like Gorhus said. I don't know why. I was just like, wait, really? It's funny. I didn't get issue 5? How did I miss issue 5? Ellie would like it. I don't know how I come here and pick at the beginning of every chapter. I think you're really thorough. Where's this with Eustace? Oh, that makes total sense, actually. Okay, so we're almost at the end of stream, but I will go ahead and let you see this event, because I want to see this event. Where is this event? Oh, here come the nerves. Commit deep breaths. Oh, you made it! Hey, Elliot, you're kind of nervous. Is it that easy to tell? Quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. It's on lead violinist now because of Hebel's accident. understand why you're nervous then. Good luck. I'm not for you're on, right? Let's chat a little before then. Might help calm your nerves. I really appreciate it. So I tuned the violin before the performance began. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. You're looking pretty confident, though. Huh? I am? Are you sure? Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but you look focused. Like you just had a big distraction taken off your mind. Yeah, you're probably right. I think that's last month's field study. Yeah, now you mention it. A lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdall. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy, and I got to talk to you about, well, everything. I have the confidence I need to stop running from my love of music. But I would have gained that confidence if it weren't for all of you. You're pretty tough, aren't you? Good look out there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on with the rest of your audience. Oh, just you wait. I'm going to put on the kinds of show you tell your grandkids about. Girls, like, they better freaking have it. And there was a window which played passionately, pouring all they had into every note. Passion captured the hearts of all who were present. The performance was deemed a resounding success. Good job, Elliot. You are the man. And here, this definitely helped me play my best. As far as a performance on par with my friends at Music Academy could give. I was really impressed. I'm ready to hear more music like that in the future. And next time, on Friday, we continue doing the rounds. It is almost maxed. Like, my core party is Reen, Elliot, Laura, and Fee. I also do want to get Emma and probably actually either Crow or Milliam, because I really like both of them as well. They'll probably be the other, one of the two of them will be the other person. I don't know which one. But thank you for being here, everyone. I will see you all in the next one. That was a very, zoom in at the end. Professionalism.